All right, we're gonna go take a peek at this estuary, basically, mangroves. Man, there's a lot of shells everywhere. So a lot of indigenous people were in here. Oysters, all sorts of stuff in here. Wow, that'd be cool. We'll get some oysters on the half shell or something, but check this out. It is blowing, but these are just piles of shells right here. Like indigenous people would be, you know, have their teepee set up or their huts or whatever they used in here. And then this is just a huge pile of shells. You can see just thousands of years or hundreds of years of shells built up here. Massive clams in here, all sorts of stuff. Look at this. Wind's howling, but hey, stay up here. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hopefully tomorrow won't be too windy in the morning. We could get out on the paddleboard, maybe paddle out this way and in that corner or something. We'll go into this RV village though area over here and check it out, see how much they charge. Or we'll just find a place to camp along here or something and just put it. Hey, come here, honey. You're gonna get muddy. Let's not get muddy, buddy. But the tide's out, but it's starting to come in again. I mean, the Pacific Ocean's just right there, huge, huge ocean. And so this is filled by the Pacific Ocean. It comes in somewhere on the other side over here and then comes through here and fills this whole thing up, this channel. And during the day, you can see there's some tan areas out in the water here. Those are sandbars, and so essentially you could walk through here during the day. A lot of it, there'll be deeper channels that you can fish. That's what I was told. But it would be tight to go over here where there's some place that's a little wind blown and be able to toss out some flies tomorrow. Who knows? We'll go in the campground though, see if there's anybody there we can talk to about it, and then come. Hey, look! Come on, let's go! Hey, hey, hey! Come on! Oh, it's prohibited to walk in there, but whatever. We'll see. Hey, come on! Let's go! Come on, buddy! Come on! Excuse me for the wind, but check out the mangroves. All mangroves, all mangroves. Big sandbar out here. I've already seen fish jumping through here. It's windy as hell, but I just got the 411. At about 2, 3 in the afternoon is low tide here. You can walk all the way across and you can start throwing flies out in here across the mangroves. But everywhere I'm seeing fish jump in here. Awesome. Look, there's a fish just jump right there. Holy hell, we're gonna have so much fun. I'm so excited. We'll probably do 2 or 3 days here. Got this amazing fishing out here with these mangroves everywhere. The ocean, open ocean's out this way, right? And so all these fish come in when the tide is coming in, which is what's happening right now. The tide's starting to come in, even though it's wind blown here. And there's fish starting to move through here and feed and stuff. And then you got this great restaurant right here. Look at this. We'll have tacos and breakfast here if we want to, but then you can just walk out here in the morning. We should be able to paddleboard. The wind will be dead until probably maybe around like 11 or so, and then it picks up. So we'll get a fresh start in the morning, be able to go out here and maybe paddle around and check it out, and at least maybe fish some of these things. We'll get ready, and it's just throwing 8 weights and having a good time. I got 2 8 weights, so we can have 2 setups, and pretty excited. But check it out, it's just amazing. Look at this. Mangroves everywhere. They got little huts you can rent, but there's a shower unit right there, that brown building, and so we can even get showers if we want to, which we do. Anyways, maybe tomorrow. We had one yesterday, I think, or no, it was this morning we had a shower, I think. Anyways, all right. Oh no, last night? Was it last night or this morning? I don't know. I should smell myself and then be able to tell, huh? But yeah, Nagi's sitting in the car. We're gonna get set up somewhere here. I don't know where. Well, maybe we'll go back in right there. That's a prime spot right there. So maybe we'll just back up right there and set up. Good morning. coffee, best meal of the day. And it's cinnamon coffee from Mexico, which is really good. But hey, look, there's sunrise over there. And these are the mangroves I'm talking about. And then right across here, look at that. This is all mangroves. Goes way back over there, way out over there. And then, yeah, fish jumping like right there. I think we're gonna have some good luck fishing in here. Right on. It's gonna be so fun. And Nagi's pooping in the bushes like a good dog, so she's not on the trail. Because you know what it happens when the dog poops in the bushes? You don't have to pick it up because it's hidden. Anyways, yeah, beautiful sunrise this morning. There's an oyster farm over there. Is like, where is it? Somewhere right around there. There's an oyster farm back in that side. But just a ton of fish everywhere. And then I believe it's right out this way around this corner towards the sun. It goes out into the Pacific Ocean. And we'll drive over there later, or even take a longer walk that way and check it out. But anyways, pretty cool. Yeah, check it out. We're gonna have fun fishing the mangroves. Yeah. And then here's the restaurant I was talking about. And then it's got a nice porch and it looks out over the water. This is kind of the boat ramp where you launch your boats. Pretty cool. Yeah. He's just right there. You can see his fin. There he is. That's a dolphin. And he was just chasing fish down in here. How rad is that? Pretty fucking cool, pretty cool, pretty cool! Well, that'll monetize us. Boy, they're swimming in the shallows over here. Let's go over here and check them out. Come on, Moggy, look, come on, let's go. They're hunting. But here's the grounds, cool little garden area, walkway. They got showers and... No, come on, come on, no, nada. Good girl, come on. So here's the mangroves, check them out. We camped back over there behind us. And then this is dry land, and then this far side over here is supposed to be the place, right? So pretty clear water, pretty amazing. We'll be able to definitely spot fish on the paddleboard. I think I'll probably take advantage of that, but we got Wanagi out here. It's her time right now. We're letting her have a nice little boat ride, and that's what we're gonna do. So we're just gonna paddle over here and kind of check out some of this stuff and enjoy, huh? Wanagi, you having fun, honey? Yeah. You like the paddleboard? Yeah. I mean, I could even pole. Whoa, it's pretty deep mud, but yeah, we're getting shallow, but there's fish jumping. There's definitely fish moving across here, but it's shallowing up, so it's going to be tough for me to get around this without getting out and walking. So, but anyways, because of the skag on the boat, but we might be able to find a place we can get across. It's still pretty deep, I think. Is it pretty deep? It's pretty deep. Hopefully. I guess if we get stuck in the mud, we get stuck in the mud. But I'm basically poling right now. Look at this. Just poling across the flats. We're probably going to get stuck in the mud here in a second. It's okay though. It might be deeper over here. There's some good fish though. Oh yeah, we're hitting the bottom here. Anyways, I gotta get out and walk. So it's getting a little deeper now. We just had to make it across that sandbar right there, but this is the deep channel part here. This is where you fish, and this should be pretty good fishing in here. Huh, Wanagi? Yeah, it's definitely dropped off now. It's about maybe getting towards 10, 20 feet out in the middle here. Probably about 10 feet, 10, 15 feet. But this is where all the bigger fish are. And then once all this water, when the tide goes out here, it goes out, I think right around the corner there where those cars are. It goes right around the corner there, and that goes out into the ocean. And then you're talking, when the water goes out, all the fish consolidate into these deeper holes like this, and so you can cast over here and really get it out. The tide's going out right now, we can feel it. It's moving the boat sideways a little bit, but look at these, all mangroves. This whole stretch all the way down there, there's a channel that we're over right now, and it goes all the way out here to the deep ocean, out that way and out the bay. But there's all these back areas. There's down there past the channel on the other side. There's supposed to be a really good place. So stay, honey. So I think I'm gonna paddle around, just check it out, and yeah, pretty cool, because tide's definitely moving us that way towards the ocean. So at least it's not ripping yet, so we'll be all right for a while. All right, I gotta be ready. Hey, how's it going? Got arm's length. I got my floating tripod or bipod, whatever. Yeah. There we are, Wanagi and me. Yeah, there we are. Anyway, mangroves all along here, and this is the big deep channel. It runs all along the mangroves all the way back that way. And then there's a shelf right there, and there's shallow water maybe about knee deep, and there's smaller fish in there, bonefish, different things swimming through there. And then on the far side, there's another channel runs along that reef, and then I think it comes through somewhere right there, or just on the other side of the channel, but I think it's somewhere right there. It comes in and flows into this. So they're basically like little rivers in here, and this is pretty deep. This is probably at least, I'd say 10, 15 feet deep, maybe some up to 20 feet deep in here. And we're flowing right now. I'm pointing this way, but we're floating that way, back that way, as the tide is going out. But this is a huge estuary and just chock full of fish. But what happens when all this water evacuates with the tide, then all the fish consolidate in these deeper areas. So by 3 in the afternoon, it'll be low tide, and there's going to be some really high tides and really, really low tides the next couple days because we're coming into a full moon. Might even be able to fish at night, which would be rad in a full moon here. But pretty cool. So we should do pretty well with fishing. Look, there's an osprey flying up here. There's a couple of them. Those are big hawks, like raptors, like a hawk basically, but an ocean hawk. There's on the rivers of Idaho, there's a species of osprey too, and they're fish hunters. And I've been watching them pick fish out of here really steadily all morning, which has been pretty amazing. But back there across the way, you can see the camp. That's where we're camped at. And Wanagi is shaking the paddleboard a little bit. That's right. But these are the, again, mangroves, and they're just a water plant that grows in saltwater estuaries. And they're actually amazing to stop huge tide flows, tsunamis. They're really significant. That's probably one of the bigger problems with places around the world, is that they've removed a lot of these to put in hotels and stuff, and then they end up in trouble when the tsunamis come. But we're going to get paddling back because the tide's definitely going out, so that we don't get stuck on a sandbar and have to walk the paddleboard across. So we'll catch up this afternoon when we go fishing. Cool. Peace out. It'll be easy to see in the water here, but we can see because we have polarized glasses. But all along the side of these mangroves, there's little schools of pretty big fish. Like there'll be maybe 5-10 fish, and then once in a while you see a big fish scoot out. But you see them coming out of the shore. Do you see them there? Some significant sized fish there. It'd be fun to catch on a smaller rod. It's just a nursery basically for large saltwater species. They come in here and they're young, and then they're safer in here than in the open ocean until they get to size, and then they go out in the open ocean and start hunting smaller fish just like they were hunted. But you can see there's little rises basically, or fish moving around in here. It's pretty amazing. Oh, look there, look under that branch there. Can you see that along the shore? See them all moving around? There's so many fish in here. It's crazy. Anyways. Oh yeah, I can see fish moving all up under the branches in there. That's what they do. Those branches go down deep, and so they're like roots. And so the schools of fish just live along the edges here, hiding out from the bigger species and hiding out from dolphins and things. Look, I mean, a fish just jumped right there. How crazy is this? It's amazing. Oh yeah, look at that. Another fish is hunting a bigger fish. So many fish. Oh my God. I might have to, hopefully as we go down here, I did not such a wide angle, so maybe you could get an idea of the fish that are in here. They're just school after school of these good size 12 to 16 inch fish in here. Not even get down low. Get down low. Hey, honey. Oh yeah, there's a ton down here. I'm trying to show the fish without getting caught in the mangrove. Just right there, fish. So we'll go underwater. see them on the shoreline, moving right through the roots there. Anyways, pretty cool. We're gonna get heading back. Tide's starting to go out, so we want to get back so we can get across that mud flat we came across, so the skag doesn't hit. Otherwise, we gotta walk aboard and don't want to do that. Hey, you having fun? Look, she's almost falling off there. Anyways, we're gonna get our balance, get paddling. But yeah, I'm excited to fish this, and we'll probably go back, hook her up to her leash, and she'll get water and food. She's had a good time playing with puppies this morning. And then I'm gonna go out and fish the flats a little bit, see if I can catch some, see what I can catch. Who knows? All right, peace out.